So, sorry if you hear the TV in the background, but I just wanted to give an update just for my own sanity here. It is just after 7 o'clock, and my mom just took Maddie to the emergency hospital, pet hospital, whatever you want to call it, because she's really not doing well. And I don't know, I hope it's something that can be fixed with either medication or treatment or something, but if she's in pain, obviously we don't want her to suffer, so I very well could have said goodbye to her for the last time just a few minutes ago. Because what we described to them, we don't know if it's seizure activity, but everything that I googled says that it is. It also could be, neurological or something with her brain, vestibular, something. I don't know. I was trying to Google things, but I'm also not a veterinarian, so I don't know what these things are. But she is 13, so she's getting older, she's not a puppy anymore, so if it's her time to go, then it's her time to go. She lived a good life, but I'm really hoping I get to see her again, because she's, this is what I didn't get to finish in the vlog earlier, is she was with me through a lot. We got her in 2008, and she was with me when my anxiety really started to happen, and she'd greet me off the bus every day. And when she was a real puppy, she was small enough to sit on my lap, and she was the first dog that I was able to pick up and really snuggle, She's had like 4 siblings at this point. She's had my dog Oliver, who passed away maybe like a year or 2 after we got her because he was old. And then she's had Sully, and then she's had Hope as well for the last 3 years, and then she's also had Remy and Nully. So she's been surrounded by a lot of love, but I really hope that I get to see her again. But if not, I love you, Maddie, and I'll never forget the way you barked at me when you wanted treats, and stuff like that, and you always had opinions to say, and you were always sassy, and you know. She's just the sweetest little dog, and I hope I get to see her again. But that's like the 7 o'clock update for now, and I'll update you guys in the morning. Good night. So I have a 7:48 p.m. update. My mom left about an hour ago. They're at the emergency vet. I just texted her, and they brought her in, but I'm assuming because of COVID that she's not allowed in there, because I just texted her and I asked any update because it's been like an hour, and she said no, but we're waiting in the car. So, and I said, well, what happens if she's, has to be put to sleep or, crosses the rainbow bridge? And, she said that hopefully she'll be allowed in if something like that happens. But right now, they're just waiting for some information. And yeah, so that is the 7:40 p.m. update on Maddie on September 1st. So we will keep you updated. Also, just as a side warning, whether she gets to come home or not, my videos might be a little sporadic over the next few days because this entire day has been pretty traumatic on me. So, like, I always try to have a video up for you guys because this is my job, but nobody works, 7 days a week. So, I have to remind myself of that. So, yeah, I'm just worried about my puppy, who's not a puppy, who's 13, and she's had a wonderful life, and we've got to love on her, and, everything like that, but she'll always be my puppy at heart. Miss her already, and it's only been an hour, and I don't even know what's happening, and I think it's more the fear of the unknown, and like how she was fine yesterday, like she was sassy and wanted treats and going potty outside, and today she couldn't walk and her eyes were going back and forth. So it just shows you how crazy life can be in a matter of hours, I don't know. Hey you guys, 8:13 p.m. update on Maddie. I just got a text from my mom, and she said that Maddie has an inner ear infection. That's pretty bad, and she's getting some antibiotics. It could be something else, but the obvious problem they see is her ears, like an inner ear infection. And so, that's, that's a good thing that's treatable. And, she's getting some anti-nausea meds, which I don't know why, because she hasn't thrown up, like, just not been sick, but maybe they can tell that she's sick or something. And the problem with the walking, the problem why she was having trouble walking is my mom said that they said that it was basically is a case of vertigo times 10, like when you get dizzy and you can't walk and you have vertigo and whatever. So I guess that also means the same thing with her eyes. Like, that's why her eyes were going with the way they were going. I mean, I hope that she's not in pain or whatever, but I'm thankful she gets to come home, because even if we get to snuggle on her for a few more days, weeks, months, years, whatever, she's coming home, she's getting medication, and my mom said that the vet said that she could get an MRI, but that my mom wants to try to see if my mom wants to try to see if the medications and stuff work, because obviously, I mean, I would assume that you have to be sedated for an MRI. I've been sedated for every MRI that I've had, and I have had 3 or 4 in my life. My last one was like 3 years ago. And so, she wants to see if the medication will work, because obviously who wants to put a 13-year-old dog through sedation, because then, just like people, probably animals have, adverse reactions to sedation sometimes. Look at Sully. Sully! Sully! Sully boy! So yeah, that is the update for the evening. Maddie's okay. I don't know if she's out of the woods yet necessarily, but she's okay. And she's gonna be better because we're gonna do all the meds and all of that. It's gonna be like home hospital. It's gonna be rest, Netflix. She likes, I don't know. We're gonna find something she likes to watch on TV, or if it's classical music on the talking speaker over there. It's gonna be all of her favorite things. We're gonna do peanut butter, I don't know if she could have treats, but we're gonna do, some things that she likes to make her comfortable. Because I'm sure this wasn't an easy experience for her either. So, yeah. Thank you for loving on my girl as much as you love me. And I'm gonna get this update up as soon as possible, so I don't scare anyone and whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.